Your Melanin History Class, learning from the past, inventors bold and bright.
Hello, young inventors.
Future
Welcome to Young Melanin History Class. I'm Professor Malcolm, and today we're going to learn about an incredible black woman who made history by creating a beauty empire, Madam C.J. Walker. Did you know she was the first self-made female millionaire in America? Let's explore how she turned her dreams into reality. Madam C.J. Walker was born Sarah Breedlove on December 23, 1867, in Delta, Louisiana. Sarah was the first child in her family to be born free. Life wasn't easy for her, though. By the time she was 7, both of her parents had passed away, and she became an orphan. She had to move in with her sister and brother-in-law, working as a domestic servant to help support her family. As a young girl, Sarah faced many challenges, including poverty and a lack of formal education. She worked hard, but she dreamed of a better life, one where she could be independent and make a difference in the world. In the 1890s, Sarah moved to St. Louis, Missouri, where 3 of her brothers worked as barbers. Around this time, she began to experience severe hair loss, which was common among women back then due to harsh chemicals in hair care products. She tried everything to find a solution, but nothing seemed to work. This struggle inspired her to take matters into her own hands. After hard work and persistence, she eventually created a product that helped restore her hair. In 1906, Sarah married Charles Joseph Walker, and she became known as Madam C.J. Walker. With her husband's support, she started selling her hair care products across the country. She demonstrated her products, which included Madam Walker's Wonderful Hair Grower, and taught other women how to care for their hair. Her products became incredibly popular, and her business began to grow. Madam C.J. Walker didn't just sell hair products. She created a movement. She empowered black women to take pride in their appearance and to achieve financial independence by becoming sales agents for her products. She trained women as Walker agents, teaching them not only how to sell her products but also how to uplift themselves and their communities. By 1910, Madam C.J. Walker had built her business into a successful empire. She moved her headquarters to Indianapolis, Indiana, where she built a factory, a beauty school, and a laboratory to develop new products. Her company employed thousands of black women, providing them with jobs and opportunities that were scarce at the time. Madam C.J. Walker was not just a successful entrepreneur. She was also a philanthropist and a civil rights activist. She used her wealth to support important causes, including the education of African American children and the fight against racial discrimination. In 1917, she was part of a delegation that traveled to the White House to present a petition for anti-lynching legislation to President Woodrow Wilson. Madam C.J. Walker's legacy lives on today as a powerful example of what can be achieved through determination, hard work, and a commitment to helping others. She didn't just build a business. She built a community of empowered women who were able to achieve their dreams because of her vision. By the time of her death in 1919, Madam C.J. Walker had become one of the wealthiest African American women in the country. But her true wealth was in the lives she touched and the opportunities she created for others. She showed that no matter where you start in life, you have the power to change your circumstances and make a positive impact on the world. So, what can we learn from Madam C.J. Walker? It's that believing in yourself and your ideas can lead to amazing things. Even when life is tough, if you keep going and help others along the way, you can create something truly special. Remember, every great idea starts with a small step. So keep dreaming big and never give up. Now let's see how much you remember about Madam C.J. Walker. 1. What was Madam C.J. Walker's real name? A. Mary Jackson B. Sarah Breedlove C. Harriet Tubman. 2. What product did Madam C.J. Walker create? A. Soap. B. Hair care products. C. Shoes. 3. What was Madam C.J. Walker known for besides her business? A. Painting. B. Philanthropy and activism. C. Cooking. 4. Where did Madam C.J. Walker build her factory and beauty school? A. New York City. B. Indianapolis, Indiana. C. Atlanta, Georgia. Write your answers in the comment section. Professor Malcolm. Before we continue, let's welcome our wise and wonderful guest, Grandma Michelle. She's here to share some important lessons on how we can show respect and kindness every day.
Hello, my sweethearts. It's so nice to be with you again. Today, I want to talk about a few things that are very important when it comes to treating others with respect. Let's get started. We all make mistakes, and that's okay. But when we do, it's important to say "I'm sorry" in a way that shows we really mean it. A good apology should be sincere. This means looking the person in the eye or thinking about how they feel and saying, "I'm sorry for what I did. I'll try not to do it again." For example, if you accidentally bump into someone, don't just say sorry quickly and run off. Instead, stop, apologize sincerely, and ask if they're okay. "Excuse me" is a powerful little phrase that shows respect for others' space and attention. Use it when you need to get past someone, or if you want to enter a conversation without interrupting. For instance, if your teacher is talking and you have something important to say, instead of just shouting out, you can raise your hand and say, "Excuse me, can I ask a question?" This shows that you respect the teacher's time and the importance of what others are saying. We all think differently, and that's what makes the world so interesting. But sometimes it can be hard when someone doesn't agree with us. The key is to listen to others and respect their opinions, even if they're different from yours. For example, if a friend says they like a different book than yours, instead of arguing, you can say, "That's interesting. What do you like about it?" This way, you learn more about each other and show respect for different ideas. If we practice these courtesies, we can make our school, our friendships, and our world a better, kinder place. Remember, my darlings, respect and kindness are always the right choice.
Thank you, Grandma Michelle. Those are wonderful lessons we can all practice. Now, let's see how we can be as bold and creative as Madam C.J. Walker. Professor Malcolm, now it's your turn to be an entrepreneur like Madam C.J. Walker. Think about a problem you've noticed, maybe something at home, at school, or in your community. How could you create something to help solve that problem? Draw a picture or write about your idea and share it with us. Who knows, you might be the next big inventor. Thanks for joining me today, young inventors. Remember to send in your ideas. I can't wait to see what you come up with. And don't forget to subscribe to Young Melanin History Class so you don't miss our next episode. Next time, we'll meet a man who changed the world with a simple idea to assist in lighting up the world and keeping our homes cold. Stay curious and keep dreaming big. Thanks for watching. Check out more episodes and share your ideas with us on youngmelaninhistoryclass@gmail.com. Keep learning, keep creating, and always treat others with respect. See you next time.
Your Melanin History